Hi, welcome back to Building Your Path to Success. On this channel, I like to share a lot of information in short periods of time for both high school and college students so that they can build a meaningful resume. If you like this type of information, please give me that thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, and ring that notification bell. As usual, yes, as usual, I'm excited to talk to you about yet another program for summer of 2024. Today, we're going to be discussing the University of Buffalo Department of Biological Sciences, REU, for summer of 2024. We're going to be going over an overview of the program, who the program is for, when you should apply, benefits and expectations, and what is needed to apply. For our overview of the program, we're going to first start with what is an REU. And an REU is a research experience for undergraduates. An REU site consists of a group of about 10 or 12 students who work in the research programs of the host institution. Each student is associated with a specific research project where he or she works closely with faculty and other researchers. Students are granted stipends and in many cases, assistance with housing and travel. Let me go back in case you missed that. A stipend. A lot of students tell me, no, I don't want to do an REU. I don't want to do this. I want a job. I want to get paid. Well, a stipend is money. It comes from a different budget and the expectations are different, but it is money and you will get paid. With an REU, you're working about 35 to 40 hours a week in research. When you're in school and you take a class, you may have a lab, and that may be about 1 hour a week. With an REU, you're going to be in that lab or in the research mode, could be in or out of a lab, and you're going to be doing extensive research. The purpose of the REU sometimes is to help prepare students for graduate school so they can have that next level research experience. A lot of REU programs also have weekly seminars, and along with your research project, you have one-on-one mentoring. And usually at the end, there's an opportunity for the students to present their research to the other participants. That's what an REU is. The REU at the University of Buffalo in the Department of Biological Sciences does just that. They give students from around the country an opportunity to do research on many topics that fall under their 4 research themes. Now, I do want to go back to that and talk about that. When you apply for REU, it does not, and it should not be at your university. You can go to one university and do an REU at another university, the host university. They may have, there may be a research facility. If you come from a small school that does not have that type of facility, but it's just an opportunity to go to another school. A lot of times, REUs have other perks as well, and we'll get into that later. Who is a program like this for? You know, who is it for? For this particular REU, each one is very different. You do not need prior research experience. That is a great thing because you're saying, well, where am I going to get this kind of research experience? I do have labs. I have 3 science classes. That's 3 hours of labs a week. Where am I going to have the opportunity to work 35, 40 hours a week doing research? So no research experience is needed for this one. You have to be interested in research. Well, of course, you must be a U.S. citizen or a permanent resident. And most REUs, most, not all, but this one included, they're looking for minorities who are underrepresented in STEM, first-generation college students, and students attending non-research focused institutions are all highly encouraged to apply. When should you apply? Well, for this 8-week program, the application opened up beginning of October, and the deadline is January 31st, 2024. It is 8 weeks. It starts June 1st and concludes July 27th of 2024. What are some of the benefits? Now, I know that students really like to hear about benefits. And of course, I would too. First thing, you're going to get a $5,000 research stipend. It may not be a whole lot of money, but who else is going to pay you $5,000 to learn and do research over the summer? There's also free on-campus housing and $800 for meals. So you're basically going to get, because it's an 8-week program, $100 a week towards your food on top of your $5,000 and free housing. Now, this is in Buffalo, New York. You know, maybe I live in DC. Maybe I live in Florida or Texas. Don't worry, because you can get up to $800 for your travel expenses. So they're going to pay basically almost all, or that should cover your airfare. You're going to get paid. They're going to pay for your housing. They're going to give you the money towards your food and for your travel expenses. Also, that you can have a full-time research experience, hands-on training during the summer. This is really going to separate you apart from your classmates on your resume, and you can start to build a CV. What's needed to apply? Well, of course, there's an online application. You're going to need your unofficial transcript, your resume, and a personal statement. You're going to need to think you can have up to 3 faculty members that, well, first of all, let me go back. You are going to have to do research on their website so you can see the types of research that's going to be happening in the summer, and you will be able to select up to 3 faculty members that you'll be interested in working with. So you will put them in order, first, second, and third. That's basically it about this program. It's a lot going on. It's 8 weeks. And yes, this is going to really help prepare you. If you like this type of information, please remember to give me that thumbs up. And make sure that you get your application in. As usual, I say apply to as many as you can. If your GPA is not where you want it, work hard to bring that GPA up. And these types of programs really separate you from the pack. They really allow you to get that hands-on experience and to work with a professor and a chance to apply all your formal education to practical application. So it's a chance for you to really learn about the lab and research. If you like this type of information, please give me that thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, especially if you're on YouTube. I know this is on other social media platforms, but support the channel. Until next time, take care.